Hello, I would like to tell you some short thoughts on sequence. Number one, first, the speaker asked the people to write the name at the top in capital letters before doing anything else. Next, he suggested reading the directions carefully before answering the questions, marking the answer on the answer sheet, and telling him if they didn't have a pencil. And finally, he said they could turn in the test and go home when they had finished. Number two, first, the speaker welcomed the audience to the concert. Next, she introduced Soo Kim, who played a violin concerto, and announced the concert that evening would be preceded by a brief talk by Professor Robert Simon on a history of the violin. She commented, Mr. Simon had lectured on the violin all around the world, and after that, uh, she said they would go to the lobby to enjoy refreshments after following the performance. Finally, she introduced the director who would introduce Professor Simon. Number three, first, the speaker suggested signing in at the desk and getting a visitor pass when entering the building. Next, he asked the people not to lose the pass because they would need to wear it when they were in the building, and wait for an escort to accompany them to their destination and be escorted back to the reception desk. After that, he suggested signing out and returning the pass when leaving. Finally, he thanked for the cooperation. Number four, the speaker got the people's attention and announced the store would close in 50 minutes. Next, she suggested taking all the purchases to the cashier and using the express checkout lane if they were buying 5 or fewer items, and if they were paying with cash. Uh, Finally, she asked the people to have the receipt ready to show the guard before leaving the store and check the size and color items before paying because they didn't accept returns. Number five, first, the speaker announced coming up after the news was that weekend weather report. Next, she said the reporter Tom Tales would interview Susan about her new book, How to Get Rich in Stock Market. Susan was a renowned expert on investing and finances, and wrote the weekly newspaper column, You and Your Money. And she commented that was a very informative show. And finally, she introduced Peter Cook with the news. Number six, the speaker announced to the people there should be a large turnout for the following afternoon National Day Parade. It would be preceded by speeches by mayor and the chief of police. Next, he said everyone was invited to enjoy a barbecue and fireworks at City Park at the evening, and though events were free. Finally, he suggested attending the soccer game at National Stadium and arriving early if they wanted to get a good seat. Number seven, the speaker announced to people a few changes had been made to their conference schedule. Next, he said Professor Jamieson would speak immediately following lunch instead of before. After that, he announced morning coffee would be served in the front hall instead of in the dining room. and the morning workshop would begin at 10 o'clock at originally scheduled, but the afternoon sessions would begin until 1:30. Finally, he introduced Miss Carter would give the opening talk. Number 8. The speaker announced to people the president had left that day for a visit to Latin America. Next, she said he would head first to a meeting in Mexico City with leaders from Colombia, Brazil, and Mexico. Following a few days of rest in a Mexican beach resort, finally she told he would go on to meetings with the heads of state in Peru and Ecuador. He would tour factories and meet with union leaders in both countries. Number 9. First, the speaker congratulated the people for becoming an owner of the 2010 brick making machine. Next, he said they were sure to enjoy the luxury of having fresh baked bread every day right in their home. Cause it was easy to use the new machine. After that, he suggested choosing the recipe from the instruction book, assembling and measuring the ingredients. Finally, he said at break bait, they wouldn't be able to wait for the first taste. Number 10. First, the speaker announced to the people they could register for classes by phone and avoid the long line at the registration office. Next, she suggested calling 332-2445, pressing 1 if they were a new student, or pressing 2 if they were returning student, entering the social security number, then class number, selecting all the classes, entering the credit card, and hanging up. Finally, she said they would receive a receipt by mail within 5 days. That follows me.